In a quiet little village surrounded by golden fields and rolling hills, 5-year-old Aryan lived with his loving grandparents. His grandfather, Baba Ji, was a wise farmer, and his grandmother, Amma Ji, cared for their cows, goats, and chickens. Aryan loved the fresh air, the chirping birds, and the endless space to play. But most of all, he loved to invent things using whatever he found around him. One day, while helping Baba Ji in the fields, Aryan noticed an old, rusty key buried in the soil. His eyes sparkled with excitement. "Baba Ji, look. What do you think this key opens?" he asked. Baba Ji smiled. "That, my dear Aryan, is a mystery waiting to be solved." Determined to find the lock that matched the key, Aryan set out on an adventure. He searched the farmhouse, the barn, and even the chicken coop, but found nothing. At night, he couldn't sleep. His curious mind kept thinking about the key. The next morning, Aryan remembered his grandmother's stories about an old abandoned well at the edge of the village. Amma Ji had always warned him not to go near it. But what if the key belonged to something hidden there? He ran towards the well, his heart pounding with excitement. There, half buried under moss and stones, he found an ancient wooden box with a rusty lock. With shaking hands, he inserted the key and turned it. Click. The lock popped open. Inside the box, he found strange-looking papers, gears, and metal pieces. It was an old blueprint for a machine. Aryan rushed back home and showed it to Baba Ji, who gasped in amazement. "This belonged to my great-grandfather. He was an inventor just like you." He dreamed of making a water-pumping machine for the village, but his invention was lost in time. With Baba Ji's help, Aryan used the blueprint to rebuild the forgotten invention. After days of hard work, they created a water pump powered by the wind. The whole village gathered to see their creation. As the pump brought fresh water from the ground, cheers filled the air. Aryan had not only solved the mystery but also brought back an invention that would help everyone in the village. Moral of the story: curiosity and creativity can lead to great discoveries. No matter how young you are, your ideas can make a difference.